Once a narcissist, always a narcissist. That's what Sophie Elliott's father has to say about her murderer, Clayton Weatherston, who will appear before the parole board for the first time today. Weatherston was found guilty of murdering 22-year-old Sophie Elliott at her family home in Dunedin in 2008. He was sentenced to a minimum non-parole period of 18 years. Sophie's father, Gil Elliott, says no amount of time in jail will change who he is. Work's continuing today to recover and identify the victims of last week's Mt Maunganui landslide. A vigil was held last night for the 6 people who died. 2 victims, 20-year-old Swedish tourist Måns Bernhardsson and Auckland teenager Max First Key, have now been formally identified. Meanwhile, about 140 Defence Force personnel are being deployed to support recovery efforts in weather-affected areas, especially on the east coast. A view that increased employment will be the key to our economic bounce back. Infometrics says there's worrying indicators which show economic momentum is fragile. Chief forecaster Gareth Kiernan says that includes increasing inflation and slow growth. He says we need to see unemployment start to fall before we can be sure the economy's back on track. Kiernan says business confidence is high, but it hasn't flowed through to more job creation yet. A string of health outages across the country could suggest Health New Zealand's IT systems need urgent attention. On the back of several IT failures in recent weeks, Auckland and Northland hospitals were flung into disarray on Wednesday when clinical and operational systems went down overnight. Health NZ says all but one outage this month are from third-party vendor issues. But Auckland University computer science lecturer Ulrich Speidel says they're impacting our hospital's ability to function, which costs money. World Vision is welcoming the new bill around fighting modern slavery. The new bill, co-sponsored by National and Labour, will require large businesses to make reports on modern slavery and their supply chains public. Head of Advocacy and Justice, Rebecca Armstrong, says it will change how companies do business. And she says there are other pleasing aspects to the bill too. Armstrong says that includes penalties to give the legislation teeth and the promise to create an anti-slavery commission. No official word if the Prime Minister will attend Waitangi celebrations a week out from the day, but our newsroom understands Luxon will announce today that he will attend. Christopher Luxon chose not to attend the national celebrations last year, instead spending the day with Ngāi Tahu in Akaroa. MPs will be welcomed onto the upper marae on Thursday, where party leaders will speak.